Please welcome to the stage, Josh Valentine. Oh, we love you, Josh! All right. Thanks, guys. Wow. Thanks for the standing ovation there. You guys are too nice. You guys are too awesome. I've always wanted to just make some epic entrance like that, as if I'm on some late night show, late night with Josh Valentine. Just having a little fun here. So, my question to you, first off, let's do a little warm-up question. How is the level of fun you're having in your life? That's not even what we're going to talk about, but, being that now I'm in this mindset of making a point that, life can get absolutely brutal and draining. When we work on confidence and we just constantly have ourselves under this microscope of, I'm too anxious, I'm too shy, I'm so held back by social fears, I can't break out of this, I'm stuck, what the heck? Listen to this dude named Josh teach me confidence, he's having me to face all these fears and meditate, and the results aren't coming fast enough. What the heck? I hate this! Look, in all seriousness, I know what that's like. I was held back in depression, anxiety, for those of you that know my story, for over a decade of my life, beginning a couple years before the death of my father, but actually rooting as early back as when my mother left my life when I was 6 years old. I haven't seen her since I was 6 years old. And then my dad died of cancer when I was 14. Oh my gosh. And then I was angry, upset. I blamed the world. I blamed God. I just blamed anyone that I could. I hated every person out there. I hated people that were happy because I saw what I didn't have and I wanted that. And my question to you is, are you allowing yourself to, as hard as it can be, to have some fun too on the side? Now, what is fun? How do you have fun? That's a whole other topic, but simply stated, no matter what depression or anxiety we're going through, there's things we can do to surround ourselves with fun. Maybe it's to talk to that funny person in your life. Maybe it's to watch some funny videos. Whatever it is that makes you laugh, it just means to indulge in that activity. Maybe it's to just goof around with some of your siblings or, whatever friends you have. Whatever it is, in what ways are you allowing room for that in your life? So, warm-up question, there it is. Moving on to the real lesson we have today. And that is the concept that we are confined only by the walls that we set up in our lives. Okay, let's take that back. We're confined only by the walls that we set up in our lives. So, a realistic approach to that statement, I first heard this a couple of weeks ago and it just stuck in my mind. I've just been thinking about it since then, more so recently, actually like right now. And two approaches to that. One, it's not 100% true. We're not only confined by the walls that we set up mentally, but life will sometimes also set up walls in our lives. Life is ultimately in control. I'm talking about the universe. For example, we don't get to control our height. We don't get to control all of our genetics. We don't get to control necessarily what career field we go into. Maybe your dream is to be a fighter pilot, but you're medically disqualified. We don't all get to choose to have the body build or whatever for football, basketball. Look, I know, talent's overrated and it's more about skill and, skill versus genetics or whatever, but bottom line is there's still limitations placed in our lives. I'm not saying if you're disadvantaged, you're shorter, limited genetically, that you can't build a skill to achieve amazing things. Of course, there's evidence out there. I think there's this 5'4", 5" dude that was on the New York Jets who could slam dunk. What the freak? How's that even possible? There's amazing things you can do when you apply skill and you're dedicated enough. But what I'm saying is there's things beyond our control that also put walls up in our lives. And that's called life not allowing things for us. Now, with that being said, we can choose. Perfect example, my life. My dad died. What? Did I have a choice in that? No. It's a wall. And the thing is, we can see those as walls or not. The things that life does to our lives. We can see that as confining our lives, our happiness. And the truth is, when we really take it back and we really assess the field, the playing field, that's when we start to see it as an internal wall. That's the part of the quote that I want to get into. In what ways could you be setting up walls in your life? Yeah, I'm limited because I don't have a father who died of cancer, but if I choose to be held back by that, it's because I put that wall up in my life. That wall might be there physically, but it's got no power over me unless I mentally decide there's a wall there. So when it comes to the confidence that you want, the ability to express yourself in whatever manner that you want, to turn up the volume of your personality and just be that most powerful, authentic, humorous, bold, relentless, determined, unstoppable, free version of yourself, not held back to pursue whatever goals, desires, dreams that you want, in what ways are you feeding that wall? Now, what that wall can look like is stories that you're telling yourself about why you're not good enough, why you can't have what you want, why you can't get into an amazing romantic relationship, why you can't step up in the way that you want to, into a leadership position, get the income that you want in your career, why you can't have that ideal friendship life that you want, why you can't just talk to a stranger and get a meaningful conversation going, which isn't always, up to you too. Again, that's an example of an external wall, because people have the choice to decide if they want to connect back with you. And if you're telling yourself that no one out there wants to have a meaningful connection with you, then is that a wall you're putting yourself up? And how is that affecting your life? Is your social life any better for it? So these are all important points to consider. And in conclusion, the more truthful we can be with ourselves, that, okay, I get it. I acknowledge, I will humble myself and admit it. I'm the one that's holding myself back from the confidence that I want in my life. I'm the one who's telling myself that I'm not good enough, therefore keeping me in my comfort zone. And now I'm not even working on anything, nor do I even have the motivation, because if I believe I can't get there, then I won't. I'm the one self-sabotaging my confidence. And here's the truth. Once you identify that wall, the only two things you need to consider to get going, to get back on course, to blast through those walls, to break down those walls, are: what do you want? What confidence goals do you have in your social life, romantic life, career life, and why? Why do you want those? The why is the motivation that you can tap into to keep chasing the what. And if you know what you want, now you have a direction. And if you know why, then you have fuel to move in that direction. That's all you need. That's all you need to break through any walls. The reason why the wall is there and holding you back is because with the wall there, you're not even thinking about what you want. Why would you think about what you want as a goal if you don't believe you can have it? Why would I make a goal? Why would I want to slam dunk if I don't believe I can? Of course, you can want things that you don't believe you can have, but I'm talking about in terms of making that a goal. Why would you even make that a goal? Why would that even be a direction or an aim in your life? Why would you even pursue that if you didn't believe in it? So think about that. If you have that wall set up in your life, you don't even have a goal to become more confident, and I know that can sound brutal, but the truth will set us free. I've been there, and I get it too. And I want you to know that however you're feeling with the walls in your life and how much you don't think it can happen for you, I want you to know that if you take steps in the right direction, you'll get there. It's not about taking giant leaps. It's about seeing that next baby step you can take. Boom, got it. Okay, work on eye contact. Okay, I'm gonna work on eye contact. Boom, got it. Okay, work on initiating conversations. Boom, okay, I got it. Now there's always that next baby step to take that you can see. If you just do that long enough, you're gonna climb a mountain of glorious confidence. So all this lesson, take all the good parts in there, apply it in your life immediately and consistently, and click the link below to get your free copy of my ebook, 5 Steps to Break the Anxiety Barrier. And until we speak again, you were born to be real, not to be perfect. So go out there and be who you are. I'll catch you later.